What's up, guys? So in the last vid, we covered the skill build and the pros and cons of water. In this video, I'm gonna tell you all the reasons why I picked Dark Destroyer over water, and I'm confident that I can convince you. So of course, guys, I wanna talk about the cons or the negative about the Dark Destroyer is that uh, they're a bit slower than the water, and I think that's the only negative part there. So I'm gonna proceed to pros already. What makes the destroyer better than water? So of course we're gonna go to skills first. So for dark destroyers, guys, most of your skills have damage reduction while casting. In flying charge, you got 25% less damage during action. For water, you won't have it. Okay. For punishment wave, this debuff makes the enemy, makes your target 8% squishier. Range bomb, it has nothing special. Rolling attack, it has another damage reduction, which is 55%, very high. This will be your main tank skill. You can remove all the debuffs when you use this, aside from the silence. Okay, so because you cannot cast this when you're silenced. This enchanting shout, it lets you use the skill even though you got knockback, stiffness, or drag. Also, you got control immunity. And for the destroyer, you got sweep cleave, which has the damage reduction again while casting, 30% after skill use. Maelstrom Howl doesn't have that though. It's only damage and AoE. So that's the first part, you got damage reduction. The next one you got for pros is the, of course, the Highlander. This is the most famous one. You have its passive when you got dark. Although the passive is only 8 seconds. By the way, guys, it's shorter when you are in a PvP or PK mode. But for PvE, this is a full 8 seconds passive. Aside from that, it has a separate cooldown with the active that has 12 seconds. So all in all, you have, when you activate them both, for example, when your passive, this passive triggered 8 seconds, then it disappears, you can still activate this 12 seconds Highlander. It's like 20 seconds of you not dying. Okay, and lastly, my favorite is all of your skills, I mean literally, guys, all of your skills has immunity, which you cannot be stopped when you cast it. This has immunity. This one, I'm gonna tell you, of course, it has no immunity, but there's a trick to this. Like all of it, you have these skills that doesn't have immunity, but there's a trick how to have them immunity while casting. Okay, so there's this one with immunity, rolling attack, disenchanting shout, immunity, swift cleave, immunity again, but the Maelstrom doesn't have the immunity. This is the final reason. That's why I like the Dark Destroyer over water, because in water destroyer you have to sacrifice your HP to shield, which is pretty risky, and I did not like the risk because you have to activate the passive of this, which is 35%. You make your HP so low just to have all the immunity that you have, when the Dark Destroyer doesn't need to sacrifice your HP, plus all your skills can have immunity anyway, and you can still use this source of power while in Dark Destroyer and get the damage like this. Like you can see, I have this source of power. It doesn't, see, it doesn't sacrifice your HP, but you still get the 10% damage. So how do we get the immunity, all skill immunity? There's a skill rotation to that. You can see guys, there's no immunity shield that comes out when I use these. Okay, no immunity. But this is the rotation that I'm gonna teach you, which will turn the tables down. Okay, so let's just start. So we got 2 immunity skills or only. Okay, swift cleave, you see you have shield, and that's 2 stack rolling attack. There's a shield, right? And we can do it twice. So the trick guys is first we use whichever you want here. I prefer this rolling attack first. So guys, as you can see, the shield immunity lingers after a while for at least 1 second or more. So rolling attack has this longer immunity, and the swift cleave has this immunity too that lingers for a bit. The rotation I use is rolling attack, then range bomb. Look, it's like you have the immunity too. Next we do the Maelstrom Howl afterwards. See, you have immunity. Next is we have this again, the punishment wave I mean. And the other one here, the swift cleave, you still have immunity. See, you can still cast everything with immunity. So this is the trick. These two. Also you can use the buff, which this buff is a bit of long cast, right? And you get cancelled a lot. So I also use it like this. We cast 1 immunity, then like that. You can use, also you can use this. So yeah, the trick is use one of these skills and then use a non-immunity skill. So let's do it again. Finally, my full skill rotation is like this: rolling axe, range bomb, rolling axe, holy cleave, then finally sweep cleave, and then whatever skill you wanna do there. Again, check it out guys. Okay, I'm on full immunity without the source of power nerf, I mean water buff. You will see that I'm on full immunity while I'm using all the skills. Yeah, there's a bit of opening, but you won't notice it much. Okay, let's try it again with the full ultimate skills too. First we roll up, ulti. You can see guys, it's full immunity. There's a bit opening, okay? That's how it is. But we don't need to sacrifice our HP, of course. So these are the reasons why I really can't go back to water. I guess this will be my last review for the Dark Destroyer and the Water Destroyer. If there's any more trick that you can share, just share it in the comments below. Also, if you have something for the water that you think that is better than the dark, just feel free to write down below in the comments. So yeah guys, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you all. Stay safe. Love you, peace. Bye bye. Full rotation guys, full rotation. Full immunity. Full immunity. Full immunity. Full immunity. Full immunity. Full reduction. Bye bye.